Welcome back to another drywall repair video. This is a option 2 on how to repair a hole in the wall. If you haven't seen option 1, that was just how to do it without any fixings. Today we're going to use fixings and timber in this one, and this is an unedited video, so this will play straight through and will be done in under 3 minutes. So you can see here we've got a hole which has been cut by an electrician to just run new wiring down for a new socket. And he's kindly left us the PC drilled out, so we're going to use that. Firstly, what I've done is I've just cut the edges off the hole there in the wall just to get rid of those dangly bits, and I'm going to do the same on the PC's left us. And what I like to do is I like to flip the patch over because the wall is painted, and I just feel it's got better bonding onto the paper rather than the paint. Even though I'm using a glue based joint compound, it's going to stick better to the paper. And I'm just marking the patch there so I know it goes in the right way, and also I want to mark where I'm going to screw because the wire there is just under the wood and we don't want to be screwing screws through into the wire. So just knowing where to screw is key. And I've just got a bit of off-cut of plywood there. I'm just going to tuck up in the top. Not much room to get our fixings in, but you just want to hold that bit of timber up against the back of the plasterboard and just screw a fixing in there. We want to get 2 in just to make it strong, and we just want to keep that wire out of the way, make sure it's still loose, and then we can hold our patch in and we'll just mark where our third fixing is going just to be sure, and then we can screw that in. Now if you want to see the drywall repair without using any fixings, that's linked down in the description. It's also linked up above there. You can click on that and watch that any time. We'll just put our 3 fixings in, and perfectly nice and flat there. We'll give it a bit of a scuff up onto the paint, get any dangly bits left off, and I'm just using some fibre fuse mesh which I've already cut. I like to also cut the corners off the mesh just to make things easier to blending the plaster in, and just using a multi-purpose joint compound. I'm just going to press that fiberglass mesh into the compound and just feather off the edges here. And that's all we're going to see here. Now if you want to see how to finish that fully, you can watch this video here, a complete guide to patching a hole for beginners, and that just takes you through the entire process. Plus, if you're interested in seeing how much I charge for these kind of repairs, you can watch the video there, drywall repair, how much I charge. That just gives you a bit of an indication on whether to do it yourself or get a professional. And hope you enjoyed this. Thanks guys, see you on the next one.